Yes, and I am live. Happy Sunday. Just give me a moment. I'm just going to see. Ooh. Happy Sunday. Just check my title. And I put in the comment section, answer that question. I need you all to answer. If you're abroad, you're in this Obodo Imbo, I need you to answer that question. Just give me a moment. I'll see. Okay. Makes sense. Hmm? You're in this Obodo Imbo. I want you to answer that question. That question is on there. How did you make the decision to come abroad? I want to know who made that decision for you, my dear brothers and sisters. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Oh, it's nearly 4 p.m. here in the UK. Happy Sunday. I need you to answer me. I need you to put in the comment section. How did you make the decision to come abroad? Let me see my comment section because I need to be here. Yes, Tabby, how did you make that decision? Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me live tonight. Not tonight, this afternoon. Why am I used tonight? Thank you for joining me this afternoon, and it's just before 4 p.m. here. How has your day been? How has your Sunday been? Hope everything has been okay. Mine has been blessed to the glory of God. I'm thankful to God. So, I'm just here this afternoon because I was doing some recording. I was just, trying to work on my business just as I finished my program, my church program. So I thought in my mind, then there was an inquiry, so I was just responding to that inquiry, and it actually prompted this topic. How did you make the decision to come abroad? Because I see a lot of people reach out, and I'll decide. Actually, some people actually decide, right? Some people take the next step and just decide, and then at some point, some people just like switch like 360 and just say, like fear, like no, I'm not doing it again. Honestly, if you are doing that, honestly, you cannot go anywhere in life. If you make decision and you cannot stand by it, you can't go anywhere in this life. So, and that now made me wonder, how did people come abroad? How did you make decision? Because for me, making decision to go abroad, like when I made the decision to go to Namibia was a place I never me go until when I got that message from that my friend that would you like to go to Namibia? There's an opportunity and all of that. And I'm like, oh, Namibia, I had to Google and check. I said, she is abroad. I will go. And apparently it's volunteering work. I said, don't worry, I will go. I did not, in the following morning, I did not now message him and say, hey, Erumba Mio, I cannot go to Namibia. Erumba Mio. So, my people, if you cannot make decision and stand by it, you cannot move in this life. I put that to you. If you cannot make decision and stand by it and say, this is what I want to do, you can't go anywhere. I went to Namibia, Namibia. First time I will ever hear Namibia was the first time I got that message. I googled it, me and my family, we were my children, my son it wasn't big, it was a little boy then, it wasn't a little boy, but it was I think was it my first son was 11 when I left. So I left Nigeria about 11 years ago. Yeah, so my son was 11 and was very good as well. Namibia, mommy, Namibia. I said, Namibia. say, low populated area, it doesn't matter. But I said, I am going. Were there like discouragement even from my family? My family didn't know it. There was, but I said, you know what, Ejek in law, let me go and see. And that's one thing I want to put to you today. If you make a decision and you cannot stand by it, if you're having a shaky mind about something you're going to do, you can't go anywhere. That means that everything you do, everything, where you want to buy something, you cannot make a solid decision and say, this thing I must buy it if I want to buy it. Me, if I want to buy something, I will buy it. Even after buying it and it's not good, it's okay, because it's discipline. For you to make decision and stand by it, it means you're disciplined. If you're not disciplined, you cannot do anything in this life. And from Namibia to UK, who decided for me? I decided, I stood by it. I said, I'm going. I was going, yeah, whatever. I came. So one thing I want to say to you today is that if you cannot make decision and stay with that decision, people will, it will tell. Yeah, my video. It was just that conversation with that person that made that inquiry, that I'm like, okay, I will, let me go and I know I've decided, but let me go and ask, who are you asking? Jesus Christ, who are you asking? Ask yourself. You are the one. I'm not saying it's not good to ask around. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that if have gone a bit further in something, you made that decision, you cannot stand by it. You can't go anywhere in this life. I made the decision that I was going to look for a way to make my life better and that of my family. And I've always stood by it. Always. Always. I've done several things in this UK. I was speaking with someone yesterday, like, I want to share so many things. Look, but he said he will give success a try again. I said, we cannot even give up on success. That was what I told him. I said, brother, I don't know him from anywhere. You see, everybody that, if you have clicked on my ad before, reached out to me, carry this phone and call me. You are my brother or my sister. I say, brother, they give up on success. No, that is our destination now. Why will you now give up on success? Money you cannot. He said, I've done so many things. I teach so many things there. But because I made the decision that I will succeed, that is why, and I stood by it. Because one thing is for you to decide, another thing is for you to stand by that decision, and nothing can shake me. 3 years ago, when I saw this business, not 3 years yet, February to be 3 years, when I saw this business opportunity. Just before then, this time 3 years ago, this time, nearly Christmas time, I could not buy anything because we lost plenty of money. And the following year, we were looking at ILR in our face like this. So I couldn't do anything, like buy or something, we could not. So Christmas 2022, everybody was just on their low because I had cried, because of the things I did in the past that didn't work well. And I was so fresh around this time. And what was I looking for? Success. What was I looking for? I was looking for a better way to earn income. I was looking for time freedom because, my work then was it wasn't like my work, it was the work I put myself in. My primary work was not, I'd actually just changed job there. Yes, 2020 November, I changed job to less paying job, right? So I had to take multiple shifts here and there. But that less paying job now, to the glory of God, is not paying me well, And that's one thing in this life, If you don't make a change, you cannot see change. I was in nursing home for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. Good pay. Unit manager. I went to go and take band 5 work and the trust after 4.5 years. Yes. Because what I just thought of, I needed to change, right? I needed a change. I needed flexibility. I didn't want those long hours and all of that. But that came with a price. My salary went down. Yeah, because I moved to, less paying. Started from Belebe. And that pelebe now is down, So that is one thing you get when you decide and you stay by the decision. When I took the decision that when I said I was going to go from that good paying job to the trust, go to start at the least skater, I told myself that it does not matter. I needed a change. And I changed. And when I made that change, I didn't stop there. I stood by it. And I was looking for other ways that, I can help myself, I can grow, even financially, right? And that led me to, searching, doing other things. And I saw this business. When I saw this business, like I was explaining to you, I just lost something. But you know what? Because I made decision that success, so me and success, we are partner 5 and 6. We are like we are lepo. Nothing can separate me and her or him, whichever way. But for me, it's nothing can separate me and her and success. Me and success like this. We are gone together for life. My children are gone, my family are gone with success. When I saw this business, I said, oh, we'll give it a try again. When I made the decision that I was going to start this business, I stood by it. I didn't say my mentor, thank you, that person that is watching. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're an immigrant, let me know how you got abroad, how you made the decision to, come abroad. So when I saw this business, I knew I was going to do it. I knew I was going to do it. I just asked Eloni because I wasn't ready to give up. So I was talking to that brother yesterday on the voice message, and I said, brother, we cannot give up on success. But Uncle Mama will be I don't know this auntie, but why is she relating like she's known me for long? Yes. If the moment you've reached out to me, you have become my brother because my videos are in my language, which means, of course, I want to connect with my own people, with people that, I can work with, people that I understand their pain, I understand where they're coming from, I understand their struggle, I understand, all the challenges, yes, because I know me, I know my people, and my people knows me. So I know that as an as African, we work. Yes, we are hardworking. Even back from in our country. Oh God, I wanted to show you one braided hair. But guess okay, it's upstairs. Like this lady made that hair for me. I think about 7 years ago. I just came across the hair again. Still beautiful. Made this hair from inside her room. She does not have a shop, or she didn't have a shop. But then she didn't have a shop. She made this hair, beautiful hair, wig, braided. You think it's my hair. That is to tell you how talented we are. With our talents, we work hard. So these are the people I connect with. These are the people I want to work with, because I want to work with hardworking people. I want to work with goal-driven people. And so my art is in my language, and I actually am reaching people that I want to work with. So that brother called, messaged me and said, I've done so many things, I don't want to get, but I'm not giving up on success. Money brother, we cannot give up on success. So if you make decision and you cannot stand by it, you are giving up on success. So, brothers and sisters, a lot of us want change to happen. A lot of us want financial freedom. A lot of us have seen Etiribi and Oyoshin go into depression because they sold houses to come abroad. And when they came abroad, their certificates, all those PhD and everything, was brought down to nothing. I've spoken, I have related with a medical doctor who is a care assistant, medical doctor, only practice here back in Nigeria. All in the name of, Afefa Omo better life and all of that. Yes, it's valid. All our reasons for coming abroad is valid. The only thing that is not valid is if you now see an opportunity and you cannot stand by your own decision. You decided to come abroad, sold all your houses and everything, all the things you had back home. You make that decision to come abroad. You now came abroad, but you now say, oh yeah, she menial job. Yes, you're doing it with joy because it pays your bill. But what if you can see a better way of, there's no get rich quick, there's no easy money, oh. There's no easy money anywhere in this life, my brothers, my sister. No easy money. But you see a way that you can build something on the side, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, that will give you the kind of life you want. And then you're still there, you're still you already one leg in, now rushed back out. Thank you, Bele, for watching. Let me know where you're watching me from. You know, you put one leg in, you now run back out. Nothing can happen like that. Oh. Nothing can happen like that. Nothing can happen like that. Please, my people, I don't want you to be frustrated. Oh. I don't want you to go into depression. Because me, I've spoken with, there's one mama. I know that she's frustrated. I know that she's, it's probably a mental problem, which of course, from what I can gather from all of the things this mama is doing, like maybe some of you have seen a comment on my heart, this woman has not even signed up with me. This woman does not even know me. This is me live here. This is me live and direct. This is not AI me. This is Felicia Bossedi Akintola. This is me live and direct. This mama has not even signed up with me. This mama, I don't even know. She just reached out and said, oh, she wants to know more. She's elderly, close to 70. I explained business model. This is how, usually, if you have not signed up, if I don't see notification that you are my lead, I don't talk too much because I'm not for time wasters. I'm for people who are really ready for business. Because this woman already left me a message. I'm elderly, da 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 da. I carry phone and called her. Like, okay, this is our business program. This is how it works, and that is it. Hello, sign up, ma. I'm here to guide you because I think this is my new mission now. Is elderly people God is sending to me, so I don't mind. I'm here for you. You know. Then I said, the next stage, the next day, different sort of messages. You have not even signed up on my website. I don't know you from anywhere. You asked for information. I gave you. I said, go and sign up. She said, our children and our great grandchildren. So one thing I've realized is that people are depressed because this woman told me she's worked 40 years back to back from one place to another, or oncology. She's also a registered nurse, right? Oncology and all of those things. She's worked everywhere. She migrated well over 40 something years ago. She did her nursing and she's worked all over. She's now tired. Yes, from what she was telling me. In fact, I was doing something else while she was talking to me because she has not signed up. Well, if you have not signed up on my website, I don't waste time. So I just, I was doing something else. She was saying all of that. And I say, ma, Emma worry. Hello, sign up, no? It's a fit for you. And imagine somebody who's worked 40 years and still feel insecure. People have worked 40 years in this country. They still feel insecure. Insecure. They're still not secured. And these are people that have been here 40 something years. So they came here when they were maybe 20, 25. You now come to abroad age 50. You came abroad age 40. They now say, okay, start building, to give you the kind of life you want. You say, please, so don't go and don't be qualified for elderly pension at the age of 55 or age of my people. And that is why, I always come out here to share with you. I've related with a lot of people. Yesterday alone, I'll tell you the reach of my video. Only yesterday. So yesterday, I'm not going to do today because today I've not ended. So yesterday, this one reached 922 and that one reached 1,600. So yesterday alone, 2,500 or 2,600 people my video reached. I don't target everybody. I target nurses, healthcare assistants, doctors, because I know doctors are coming abroad to come and do many a job. Lawyers, accountants. That speaks Yoruba, my language, not even English. So if I'm targeting, it's only Nigerian. So if I'm targeting Ghana, Zimbabwean, and all of those other countries, you know how much. So my own tribe only, one day, my own tribe only. Strict targeting. Strict. My targeting is very strict. I don't target everybody. I target people that I want to work with. Very strict targeting. People are frustrated. So I have been able to relate and talk to people. A lot of people. People are frustrated. People have been in this country for 40 years. Wọ́n feel secured. Wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀rù ń bà wọ́n pé táwọn bá retire ṣé àwọn tí ní padà lọ máa gbaṣẹ́ ọjọ́ méjì ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. Ẹ̀yin wá ní age 40. Àwọn tó ti wà ní láti 20 something. Ẹ wá ní age 40. Wọ́n present the business opportunity because èmi wá sílùú age 40. Èmi mọ̀ pé pension mi ò lè tó nǹkan kan. It cannot be enough. So èmi from when I came in, mo kò sí nǹkan tí mi tà. Mo ta aṣọ, mo ta product tán fi ń ṣojú, mo ta kówó jọ. But this one, I started this well over 2 years ago. And I can tell you, one business contract is enough to cover my whole month's salary. So imagine, I built my business. There's no get rich. I told you earlier, there's no free money. There's no free money. I've had a registered nurse for 25 years. So imagine that the whole 25, as a registered, getting paid. There was no time I was out of job. For 25 years, I've been working and getting money as a nurse, excluding practice. Practice, don't put that one join. Post qualification. I'm actually post qualification November, 26 years in November. Post qualification 1999, and I've worked that long. So there's no free money. Anyway, you need to work for money, but there is a smarter way. I'm in the comfort of my home. I told you, I've run my business. I've run business this today. I've been to church program. I've been able to attend to my son. We've made, our weekly bed. We've done so many. And I say, okay, let me go come and run business. I've been able to run business in one day, and after now, I'm also going to, to focus, relax for the next 2 days with my husband. Yes. It's amazing. It's awesome. And my business will not stop. Even as I told my business partners, I said, I have closed for the year. I'm only joking. I'm not closed for the year. I'm closed for the year for I want to sit with you. I do, like we were in meeting even up until around 3:00 this morning. And that's the benefit of running an online business, that you have mentor, you have support, and then we were here till around 3:00 strategizing, showing my business partner. Like she said, how will she move working training business? Is this from this business? I know all of these things. It's not like thank you, Santos, for watching. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. It's not from anything, it's from this business that I got to know all of what I'm doing now. Because there's training, there's mentorship, and I love the fact that I can run it from the comfort of my home. Like I sit here, I run my business, I go grab a cup of tea, come back, and continue. If I feel tired, I go and lie down. So there's no free money, my dear brothers and sisters. I've worked 25 whole years, 26 years post qualification in November. This November that passed, 26. So they now say, come and build online business. We are now dragging. My dear brothers and sisters, hey Joe, please secure your future. Secure your future. Don't be frustrated at 65. Please, in everything you do, secure your future. Because some people are relying on children. People get disappointed at age. Maybe that mama that is causing her own children, maybe her children are disappointed at 67. She said she's 67 or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy to even call her out there because she went about putting stuff on my video because she's not even signed up. That's the annoying part. That's the annoying part. She's not even watching free webinar. That's the most annoying part of it. She hasn't even watched anything. She hasn't watched the free webinar. And she's been going about putting episodes of rubbish. That mama is 67. She's frustrated. She's been here. She's worked 40 something years, she said. She said she's worked everywhere. All the departments of nursing in this UK, she's worked. So my people, build something, and when you make a decision, stand by it. And that's why I put that title there. How did you make the decision to come abroad? When only to make a decision to start a business is hard for you. To make a decision and stand by it is hard. Please, please, and please. Don't be frustrated at 60. Start building something now. Don't say you are young. Don't say you are young. Don't tell me you are 25. I still have time. You don't have time because, those people came age 20 something. And now they see that, their life just went by so quickly. They became 67. And honestly, I didn't know how I grew to this. I told you, when I left Nigeria, my first child was only 11. I didn't know how this boy already became adults, just like that. My little boy was just the way he was running up and down in the airport. Now this boy is a teenager. God, time is running so fast. Time is running so fast. So you cannot waste time. Every single day you waste like this is lost. Please, my people, don't waste time. If you want to make decision, make the decision, stand by it. Start what you want to start if you want to start. If you don't want to start, go. Don't start. Think of something you can do that can help you. Because I can tell you this, before you know it, you are 50. Before you know it, you are 60. Before you know it, you are retirement age and depression sets in. Looking back and seeing that, wow, the whole 40 years you have played it small. When you were supposed to take advantage of so many things, maybe your children start blaming you. Dad, mom, where were you when people were doing online business? But at least if you make that decision and start something, even if it did not work, like that's what I told myself before I started this business. I said, even if this is not going to work for me, I would have satisfied myself, my conscience, that I tried my best. And when I came in, I saw the whole system. I saw what was possible. I saw everything. I saw what people were able to achieve in 3, 4, 5 years. I knew I was here to succeed. I told myself, I am here to succeed. I told myself I was going to put in everything that it would take me to be successful in this business. And I did. I did. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Nobody will decide. Even if people decide for you, are they you? The decision has to come from you. And the moment that decision comes, stand by. If you don't stand by it, you can't go anywhere in this life. If you're making decision and you're changing your mind tomorrow, you can't go anywhere in this life. That's my little advice for you. I just want to be here for 30 minutes and go back to what I was doing. So that's it. That's it. So I wonder how people honestly decided that they wanted to come abroad. If you decide that I want to start this, I want to start a business, all of a sudden you just say, you know what, I think I'll pull out after going that far. Today is for my action takers, people who have taken action. And I just thought of, if you've gone this far, you should be able to stand by your decision, because our own Fortuna is refundable within 30 days. Why didn't you refund? Why did you go that far? Because I always say to people that that have spoken with me, that look, there's no point keeping your 149, because from your 149 you get your website built, you get access lifetime mentorship and coaching, and you get community support. Why are you leaving your money there when you know that you're not going to the next? You could have refunded because you've seen the whole system. But the moment you decide that, okay, I'm going to book my call with my coach, I'm going to say, I'm doing this. And then, I just sometimes feels weird. Like, why can't you make a decision and stand by it? Because if you are the type that, you know, you decide and tomorrow you change your mind, you can't get anything done. Life cannot work like that. Life doesn't work like that. Me, in my life, everything I've decided, when I wanted to be a teacher, right? But somewhere along the line, I was very sickly. I don't know if I've shared it with you. When I was very, if my children were like me, I was massaging up and down. I'm so thankful to God. God, you did not look at how I did what I did to my parents. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God. Because me, I was very sickly. Oríṣiríṣi kòkòrò. Like even up to now, well, now I'm good. I'm good. Like I don't usually go sick, but any little thing I already know, so I know how to really prevent myself. As I don't like food, me and food. Ita is here. Ita is here. And we are not best of friends. So when I wanted to be a teacher, but then because I was always very sick, then I saw that auntie that used to treat me and said, "Oh, there'll be enough." And I also have NGO that will take care of sick children. I will not take money from them. And God, the grace of God, I'm still going to achieve it. You know, and that's how I said, I'm going to be a nurse somewhere. I'm just going to do nursing. And from there, I decided I've always been doing nursing. Even when I was very little, I'll bring plaster and all of those things together, like when we were in school. And so I stood by that decision. And every country I've been to, I've practiced as a nurse. Even when I went to Namibia and it was really hard to get my registration, I went all out. I did my registration by myself. Traveled sometimes 8 hours to Windhoek from wherever I was, camped. Sometimes 4 hours. It depends on, because sometimes they put me in far place. Sometimes they put me, because anyway I'm on volunteering job, so they just throw me wherever they like. I will still take time and go and do, my registration, submit my form. I would call Nigeria, have a friend, shout out to you, sis Funke. She will help me, get my transcripts and send to me, and then I'll take it to them. That time, there's no send it to email. You have to go and deliver the paper. You deliver the paper. You enter bus and go and deliver paper. Deliver the paper. They called me for the exam. I passed. I Even when I was not supposed to renew, I renewed because I knew that I was coming back to practice in that country. So I stood whatever decision I have made in my life from when I was growing up. I've always stood by it. When I saw this business and I didn't refund my 149, I knew I was going to start this business at some stage. And honestly, I'm so thankful to my coach, because that reminder came at the right time. My coach just sent me an email reminder, to say, "You want to jump on a call with me?" And I said yes. I think that was a blessing. That was God that did that for me. So, and the moment I decided there and there on that call, I said, yes, I'm going for it. The moment I jumped off that call, I immediately took the form, completed my paperwork, sent them to my mentor. And today it's been an awesome journey. So if you make a decision, you should be able to stand by it. I wonder how people make decisions to come abroad. Because a lot of I don't know. Because if you are able to make decisions, say, I want to go abroad, and you stood by it and you came abroad and you can't got to the abroad now did not now broad you. It didn't broad you. Yes, it now shrink you, because all of your MSc and PhD and everything now became nothing. You should think twice, and then you see an opportunity that can liberate you. Because at the end of the day, if you have money, if you are comfortable, Kini, you go and enjoy your life back in Africa. I have people in this business that, they are citizens of Canada, then they've come back to their country to reside them, to, enjoy their life. In fact, one of them said, some people in their neighborhood, because that's a neighborhood of where politicians are, the rich people, some of them were looking at them, what do these people do? Yes, yes, it is from this business that can give you that. But you won't know that until you get in. You won't know that until you decide and stand by the decision and build and grow your business. I have been here well over 2 years. 2 years, 4 months. That'll be 2.5 months in 2.5 years. 2.5 years. I think next month, the month after. And it's been an amazing journey. It's been an awesome journey. It's one that I cannot trade for anything. And every time I remember that message from my mentor, I just bless her. Every time I remember that follow up email from my coach that would you like to jump on a call? Let's get it started. I always bless. Yeah, because I'm here now mentoring and coaching people like me to achieve freedom. So that you don't get frustrated. My aim, my mission is to help you and not to, is to help you so that you don't get frustrated at the age of 67, like this woman that is already depressed and going about on all social media doing nonsense because it does not make logical sense. How you did not sign up with your name and email address and you are already saying somebody is causing you pain because she's already in pain. I just cannot imagine what that woman is feeling. And that's because she's worked a whole 40 years in different nursing departments in this UK as an immigrant, but still feel insecure. 1 year to retirement because retirement is 67 or 68 now. And she probably thinks she'll still be going back to take 1 or 2 shifts because that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Those are people that came here at the age of 20 something. You now, God bless you, came here at the age of Japan era 40 something. Some people even came here 50. You cannot stand by a decision to make a change happen for you in your life. It's carrying me inside me and it's so painful because I sometimes do a lot. I do not even sometimes, I do reflection a lot. And I was just thinking about this woman. What could be going on in her head? Because I'm also human. Oh no, I'm human. Oh, I'm human being. I have flesh and blood. I'm not superwoman. I'm not superwoman. I'm somebody with flesh and blood. I have emotion. Sometimes you see me come out, I'm strong and I have emotion. Hey, my emotion is even sometimes worse than some of you. Some of you are even stronger than myself. But I just wondering what's wrong with this woman. What's she going through? And it's so painful when I see people come to abroad age of 50, 40 something, 50, and you can't you're just stuck. You just kept yourself stuck. You cannot keep yourself stuck, my brothers and my sisters. So I'm talking to you now as a sister. You cannot keep yourself stuck. You have to look for, even if you do something that doesn't work for you, move to another one. You can't give up on success. You cannot. Please, please, and please. You cannot. You can't give up on success. That's all I have for you, honestly. My name is Felicia. I'm a mom, a wife, a registered nurse in the UK, originally from Nigeria. Um, I run this amazing digital business, and what I do is I help everyday people like me to start running their own successful online business with everything mentorship, coaching, community support, training. You already have company partnership. You don't have to source for products. You don't have to, just come as you are, willingness to learn. Yes, because in this life, anything new that you want to do requires you to, have a bit of learning. You came abroad. Some of you who have seen my video watching me, you are not in any way medically oriented from your country. But when you came abroad, you had to go down to the level of carer, but you did training right before they can let you to start doing the carers. In fact, some people even did training back home, do some 6 months, caring jobs or caring training back home before you. So anything new in this life, you need to undergo some level of training. So it's the same with online business. We have training, we have mentorship. You have to sit with your training and do your training and apply. Yes, if you want to be successful in this business. And I'll be there to guide you as a mentor and your coach. And I have, amazing team members. I have my mentor as well. I have my coach. We have our grand coaches. We have a large community. Honestly, in this business, this is a business that feels like family. This is a business that feels like, wow, I'm in the right place. I feel happy. I feel relaxed. I can share. So if you also want to start building something on the side, you don't want to feel depressed at the age of 67, you don't want to start going about on social media doing crazy stuff. God forgive me, because honestly it's crazy when somebody did not even sign up with your name and email address and you're saying somebody is causing you pain. In what way are they causing you pain? That's what I do not know. So I put that to depression. Yes, old age depression. I don't want you to be depressed at that age, please, my people. Do what you can. In fact, your future self will know that you tried. But if you don't do anything now, your future self will blame your current self. Why did I play it small when Felicia was sharing this with me? So go onto my website. It's displayed on this video. Sign up with your name and email address. Watch our info session. Pre-register. Yes, there's a pre-registration fee of $149. If it's a business for you, fine. If not, you refund. But you see the system, you see everything, you get added to our global Facebook community of well over 270 people, and you feel like it's not 270,000 people. So 270,000. So if you feel like it's not a business for you, 30 days money back guarantee, which means you have 30 days to check it out. But if you feel like, wow, this is a business for you, you see testimonials that sets you off. Yes, testimonial in this business will make you like, what? If this testimonials that inspires you, book your coaching call with myself. I'll strategize with you on how to start your business successfully, and I'll guide you, mentor you, add you to our community, and you can get yourself started on the path to success. You can't give up on success. That's the word. I took that from my brother of yesterday. God bless you. Have an amazing Sunday evening, and I'll see you tomorrow by God's grace.